Just about every time I go into a new house, I'm at least a little bit disappointed. The reason is because of what I don't find there. More often than not, the interior of new houses lacks a lot of the flair and interesting details that could have been easily introduced, but isn't. And if you think back to houses that were built new 30 or 40 or 50 years ago, they were all pretty plain. They're 1 or 2 story bungalows for the most part. We've gotten away from that. Roof truss design and floor plan layouts are much more classic than ever. The problem is a lot of that hasn't translated into what goes on inside. So I want to give you a tour of a few tools and techniques that can be used to raise the quality of what you find there economically, help your homes to sell better, and they'll also yield better interior design, which everyone can enjoy. What I want to show you has to do with wood, and wood finished in the way that lets the grain show through. What you need to know as a new home builder is that there's a large and expanding range of router bits and router accessories that make it economical to mill a lot of these interesting profiles on site or in a simple workshop. The bullnose profile is a simple semicircular shape that you can mill on portable or stationary router tables. You can use it to jazz up all kinds of details: wainscoting, door and window trim. It also helps you to solve problems when parts don't necessarily align well as they go together, as in this door frame here. Many builders are surprised to learn that you can route beefy, thick handrail on site or in a workshop using just a handheld router. It's a 3-part process that allows you to use non-standard species. First, you start by milling the finger grooves along the edges. Then you apply a chamfer along the bottom edge, and finish up by routing the top profile in 2 passes. The wainscoting bit is a Canadian invention that allows you to easily mill interlocking ends and edges on stiles and rails for wall-mounted wainscoting. It's now possible to mill 5.5-inch wide crown molding using an ordinary router. Even 2.25 horsepower router will do it, using these bits here. They work together on a tall fence that supports the work solidly on edge to create the profiles you need. None of what you've seen here is typical in the home building industry, at least not yet, but you probably don't want to stay typical. Try these things out small at first and just see what they do for you. I guarantee that you'll be pleased with the result.